Still gotta take off my makeup, but I thought I'd tell you about my day. Wow. Basically, I woke up at 7 a.m. Speaking of, I gotta put my thing on the charger. Okay, but woke up at 7. I had 2 bowls of cereal for breakfast, and that was after I got ready. And I picked out this really cute outfit, and then I reworked it a bunch to figure out how I wanted to wear it, and it was this whole ordeal. But I landed on a cute outfit. It was comfortable. It got me through the day. I might lay out an outfit for tomorrow, but like I don't know what the weather's gonna be like, so it's a real toss-up on what I actually want to wear. But we don't really have any big plans until the weekend, so it could all just be stupid by the end of this. Like, I want to wear these brown pants, but like usually I wear a brown jacket during class, so I don't really want to wear. I was fine in her class today. Depends on the weather. Depends on the freaking weather. Anyways, I did some laundry. I also did my laundry and stuff. Maybe I'll bring back the Indiana Jones shirt tomorrow. Yeah. Sometimes it helps if I just leave pieces of an outfit out and then I can throw it together in the morning. You know? Anyways, I don't know. I woke up, I got breakfast, I got dressed, and then it was off to class, and we started using Illustrator, and I freaking hate Illustrator. It sucks. It's awful. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you create something called Illustrator if you're not really truly illustrating? You're just using... Imagine this. I took this out of my phone case today. This. You'd think you'd be able to just draw this simply. Illustrator. Your only option is to take little dots and to draw a shape, and then it'll curve on its own. Drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Oh, my journal entries. I'm really hot. I've been taking that crew neck on and off all afternoon. My journal entries, I obviously have them written. I just still haven't fleshed them out yet, just because it's a lot. I gotta write a lot. I write paragraphs upon paragraphs. It's just a lot of work, but I just gotta write down what I did today, which I'll do after I do this. But after class, Megan, Addie, and I went straight to Sainsbury's and got some groceries. I got a new bag from Sainsbury's. This one's very cute. Ain't she pretty? I know, right? So yeah, and we got groceries. And the thing about the groceries is, I think this was one of the, it was maybe $2 or $3 more expensive than the last time I got groceries, which makes sense because not only did we have to get the essentials of let's get stuff for sandwiches, let's get some ground beef, let's get some vegetables, let's get this. It was also, it would be really nice to have some snacks, to kind of snack on, because we don't really have as many field trips planned. We kind of know what we want in the flat now, so it was a little more expensive, and it was finally my time to pay the groceries. But we realized afterwards, after going through everything and then unpacking everything and looking at everything all at once in the kitchen, we kind of realized that we don't think we'll have to do another big grocery run for the rest of the trip, which is pretty stinking nice, because that means no one has to pay for groceries. We all pay each other back. I got $40 today, just on Venmo, and then Megan gave me the equivalent in UK currency, because she doesn't have Venmo. But basically, so we do that, and then it's and then we're back at the flat, and we had to walk all the way from the bus stop back to the flat, and that's a 10-minute walk. And we had see that bag I showed you? Megan and I both had 2 of those. Megan's were arguably way lighter than mine, because she had the bags of chips and stuff. I had the cans and the jars and just things, and I was whew. And so we were taking breaks, and I got super freaking sweaty, and I really haven't cooled down since. I got some bug bites, and so I've been scratching those periodically. That's been super fun. I love bugs. It's fine. I mean, it's not horrible. Weird side note, I started watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't care what your opinions on the show are. I don't care if you think it's funny or not. It is such a weird show. It is such a bizarre show, and I can't stop watching it. Okay? Those are my thoughts. I can't stop watching it. Anyways, after that, Megan and I just kind of worked on assignments here back at the flat. Same with Kristen and Addie. Sorry, my friend just texted me, and I really want to see what it, because I waited all day for her to text me, and I can't. Anyways, Kristen and Addie got back to the flat. So we were doing homework, and that was fun. I'm really upset that that light up there doesn't work. Anyways, can you tell I'm really focused right now? We got back to flat, we did homework, it was whatever, no one cares. But the thing about homework is, so I did 2 assignments. I did my tag assignment and I did my recreation assignment. So I'll show you my recreation assignment first. Basically, it's about this piece called the Capri Sun Princess, and I'm talking about, and you know, we have to talk about it and why we picked it. And it's basically this really realistic depiction of this kid who just had won a pageant, and unlike toddlers and tiaras, there isn't any, you know, hair extensions, fake tans, fake lashes, fake teeth. I'm still not over the whole fake teeth thing. And when I was doing a bit of my spiel for my, like the speech I have to give on it, which, side note, impressed my roommates, and they're like, you just came up with that off the top of your head? And I was like, basically, yeah. And they're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, when I said competitive speech, I meant competitive speech. Anyways, it's pretty good recreation. It's a pretty good recreation of the piece. I mean, she had a blue shirt, a pink skirt. My angle's a bit different. My juice box is different. The crown isn't the best photoshopped on, but that sash, can you believe I drew over toilet paper to make that sash? Also, I will fully lie to my class and say that I won the pageant I was in. I did not win. I, in fact, got 2nd place. But they don't need to know that. As far as they know, I won. And I deserve to be a winner. Anyway, so that was the second assignment I got done. But the other assignment was, this is for the same class. This is for art history. The second assignment was a tag assignment, and tag, like a graffiti tag. So if you see this out in the world, this is me legally saying I didn't do that unless I did, in which case I didn't do that. But a common, not a nickname, I don't even use it, for me is that I think of whenever I think of like just something off the top of my head is either mole, mob, or bee, because we got MOL, mole. We got mob, which is from my job in the bakery, the long story, and then we got B, which just comes from first letter of the whole last name thing, so B, and I was going with that whole thing, and I made sure to try to make it look like it was actually spray painted on there, and so we've got a B that says B. My inspiration was Word World, if she asks me about it, or if she doesn't, I will just comment that in the submission. So I'm gonna submit that in the next couple days. Super fun, super cool. Yes. Oh, did I show you? So this is, I never got a good photo of finished Deadpool. Sorry. But that was that whole thing. I got that done. That took me to like 4 p.m. and then I was like, wow, it's 4 p.m. And so we just kind of hung out. I had Superstore playing. I was working on some drawing stuff on my phone. And then it got to the wee hours of the night. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do some laundry. And so we did some laundry, me, Megan, and Kristen. And because Addie had done hers last night. And then after that, halfway, before I got my laundry from being dried, Kristen came into the kitchen where I was just watching TV, I think, or if I don't know if I was even watching anything. And she was like, "Can we watch I was watching Set It Up, and one of my favorite rom-coms." And she comes in and is like, "Molly, can we watch an episode of The Office? I need a break from homework." And so I'm like, "Okay, we can either watch this Christmas episode where we left off, or we can skip that. I can explain to you what happened in the Christmas episode, and we can move on." And we got halfway through the Christmas one, and then she's like, "I gotta get back to homework," after we did our laundry. And I was like, "Yeah, fair." And then eventually it was me, Kristen, Addie, and Megan all sitting out on the couches and chairs together. We were watching a compilation video of funny clips from a TikToker me and Megan both like, which then turned into just watching Superstore. And we watched like an episode of Superstore before it was like, it's 11. Then you got your assignments done. I need to go to bed. So I've got my outfit. I need to kind of pick up some stuff. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think that's what I do. Maybe I'll work on some, if I get like if we talk more about assignments in Illustrator, I will do my Illustrator assignments and I will work on cleaning my room. Those are my assignments. Have I shown her off yet? I feel like I haven't shown her off enough. I look at her every morning. She's just so pretty. For context, Kyle, this is one of my favorite music artists. Her name is Phoebe Bridgers. She is a part of one of my favorite music groups, Boy Genius, which also stars Lucy Dacus and Julian Baker. I love them so much. But this is from one of her songs that's one of my favorites, which is I Know the End. And it has this whole bit about how the end is here. It's all about I know the end is near, the end, and once you get to the end of the song, it's the end is here. And so that's what this is. And it's a cool watercolor painting, and or it's a print of a watercolor. And the thing about it that I love so much is I hardly ever see posters that isn't just an album cover of hers. I want the art. I want art of her. I would prefer art of Boy Genius as a whole, but I'll take Phoebe. She's not even my favorite Boy Genius member. It's a lot like Lovejoy. If Phoebe is your favorite Boy Genius member, I don't really think you're a real fan of Boy Genius. My personal favorite, musically, is Lucy. But personality-wise, I gotta say it's Julian. She's just a funky person. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And then I FaceTimed my mom today. I spent an hour doing that after homework. And then my mom clowned on me about the whole sock fiasco. So that happened. I did my laundry. I washed Gabe's socks. I washed them. I folded them nicely. And then I just waited outside his door. And then his roommate ended up coming back to the door. The one who's part of the group that likes to do things at night and go for night walks. Whole other thing that I don't have time for today. And basically he let me in because I was like, I just need to see Gabe for a second. He's like, okay. And I was like, awesome. And so I went in and I was like, Gabe, jeez, man. I threw his socks at him and he's like, what? And I was like, didn't answer my text. And he's like, oh, yeah, sorry. And then he asked, he was messing with Illustrator with his roommates and asked me if I had done anything. And I was like, no, I hate Illustrator. And he's like, yeah, this sucks. No, sorry, he said, yeah, this is hell. So that's what I get to look forward to. But I don't know, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve, and I gotta deal with it. But no, today was a nice slow day. We all kind of talked about it a bit more, me and the roommates, about how we're ready for it to be over, but we don't want to leave. And even Mom and I talked about this, I feel bad that I'm not spending my time down in Edinburgh and living my best life. And we have plans Saturday to go out and do a fun fashion thing. It's gonna be awesome. But it's this weird feeling of sorry, I hear people talking. Just some security people. Boring. I don't know, I feel bad that I'm not spending my time down in Edinburgh really relishing in this place that I'm staying in, but also I'm like, I'm not homesick. Maybe I am a little bit, but like, I like spending my time with my roommates in our flat. It's nice. It's cozy. One of us made a comment the other day about how it would be really nice if we could all live with each other on actual Stout campus, and that made me a little sad. Because we'll still be friends, obviously, but like, there's this one bit from BoJack Horseman where he says to this other character at the very, like, literally one of the last lines in the show, where he says, wouldn't it be funny if this was the last time we ever, like, saw each other, like, spoke to each other or something. And it kind of implies that that is the last time they ever spoke to each other. And I don't think that would be the case when we get on campus, but, like, there's that part of me that, like, is worried that I won't, you know, that we're all gonna separate, we're all gonna make our own friends, which isn't a bad thing, but it's gonna be like, you know, I'm so close with these people. I've lived with them for like for 2 weeks, and I'm like, we're all besties. Yeah. Us, and we believe that our flat and then Gabe and his friends are the best, like, not cliques, but you know what I mean, Jody. The best kind of groups, you know, because we're welcoming to everyone else who wants to maybe hang out with us for a day or for a little bit or whatever. But like, we're always checking in on each other. We're nice to each other. We communicate. Just something a lot of these people don't do with each other. This is another long one. Oopsie. Okay. I love you. I'm gonna go to bed. After I take off my makeup, and you may be like, Molly, are you wearing makeup? My eyebrows are still filled in, and I have mascara on. Yes, I have makeup on that needs to be removed. Okay. I don't have big plans tomorrow. I might go to Edinburgh tomorrow night, depending on the weather, but like, also I need someone to go with me, and that's a toss-up. So, yeah. Okay. I love you. Bye.